Good morning. This is Captain MKG here. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Sorry for starting a little bit late here. I was not stuck. I was in the underground and I wanted to just say hello for a little bit. So, yeah, we're all good now. We're here. We're live. We're going to do some kind of fun stuff here. What's this? Notification. Oh, it must be from Neil. I am going to do a bit of a poll. I'd like to see what game you all would like me to play on this birthday eve, because we're going to go a little bit longer today. So let me go to, I don't think there's a poll on Twitter. So we'll have this in just YouTube. So let me type this up real quick. What you want me to play this morning? And let's go ahead and do craft, cities, skylines. Always a fun one. 7 Days to Die. Risk. Aw. Okay, there we go. Hey, Power. How's it going? We're just chilling out right now. I'm going to grab myself another cup of coffee real quick, and I'll be right back. Oh, finish that poll. Submit to the poll, everybody. Submit to the poll. Oh, ow, son of a whore. All right. Cool. Cup number 2 is ready to go. What is going on? Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the wrong screen because I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but just a little too up close. Oh, sorry. The OCD is kicking in a little bit stronger today. So just give me a moment. Sorry. Okay, so let me explain. Hey, Captain Fandom Nerd. Good morning. How are you, sir? So, allow me to explain a little bit what was just going on there. Sometimes I do get a little bit obsessive about certain things doing, like sitting down. So I feel the need to sit down a certain way, sit down a specific way. So it's time consuming, frustrating, annoying, everything you can possibly think of. Yet I still do it regardless. So it happens from time to time, but it's something I just try and deal with. All right, let me look at the poll. 1 vote for Raft, 1 vote for 7 Days, and 1 vote for Risk. Fuck Nuggets. I need somebody to break this poll. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? I need... Come on, there's 4 people watching. I need a 4th vote. Come on, somebody vote. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. You're out there, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, a little too close up. All right. So come on, let me know about that poll. It's birthday eve after all. So let me crank up the tunes a little bit. Tiny bit. There we go. Just a little chill music. But yeah, so we have Raph 7 Days in Risk. Hey, LDG. Come on, somebody vote. Another reality? Yes. Well, worst comes to worst, I can always play Skylines until somebody decides, or until somebody else votes. I guess what should be the limit for the time? I think 10 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes, another 5 minutes, and then we'll decide what to go from. Let's go from there. I think I'll just do a tiebreaker. Captain Fandom Nerd says Skylines. Hot damn. We have a 4-way tie. Everybody has 1 vote so far. I just need 1 to get 1 more vote. And I should probably emphasize this. If the poll does show that Skylines is the predominant vote, we're going to do some fun in the city today. Anything but Risk. Well, I don't know who voted for Risk, Captain Fandom Nerd. I don't know who voted for it. So how can I, finish or fix that? But so far we have 3 minutes left. Then I'll try again. All right, there we go. 7 Days to Die. Let me see about getting... Well, there's still 3 minutes. So if anybody wants to change that vote, you have 3 minutes to change it. Then I'm going to just dive right into it. What the hell was it? I think it was just a full screen app that I did for 7 Days to Die. So this will be interesting. Okay, UPS. There's no mail. There's no packages. Stop sending me notifications about mail that I have no more access to. Check all those. Let's see here. Birthday Eve. Still have 2 minutes to vote. 2 minutes left. In case you want to vote, that is. And watch me fail miserably at 7 Days to Die. Just like... Eventually I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Okay. 7 Days to Die is also going to be an interesting ask, just because I'll still keep the right setup here, so that way we can all hear the game sounds. But then I'll keep the chat over on my second monitor, and we'll go from there. How do I want to do this? So if I do present and I share the screen, if I share the window, yeah, I'll have to have StreamYards on the other screen so that way I can see what the hell's going on. And then I'll probably run YouTube on my phone so that way I can see what the chat says. Let me just go ahead and set that up now. Turn the volume off. Me, channel, don't care. On the live. Cool. All right. So I can see the chat from the phone. So we're all set there. So this way also too, I can make sure to see how bad the video is, you know, choppy wise. Holy shit. Okay. I guess I'm changing tactics. The people have spoken. You've all spoken. It's City Skylines. How does City Skylines get 50% of the vote? That's interesting. Don't lie to me, phone. Don't you lie to me, you whore. All right, City Skylines it is. Oh yeah, sure, LDG. Stopping, LDG. Stop. I'm stopping. What's going on? Come on, LDG. Let me know what's going on. Nine votes. I'm firing up the city. Oh. There's a link. You said, I don't know why you were telling me to stop, LDG. You were saying something about stopping. I could turn the music down almost to nothing. So links out there. Hey, LDG.
All right. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey, Yvette, I'm on Captain MKG, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute for a minute. All right. Hey, I'm sorry. I can't lie. It's a lie. It's a lie.
What's a lie?
Three of those votes you have to take away from City Skylines.
Okay. Well, even so, with just 7 votes, I mean, it's still pretty high. Because there's 10 votes.
Yeah, so there's more votes. Oh. There's more votes than there are people actually watching.
Yeah, so there's
people have been using their double accounts.
No.
People have been using their extra accounts to cheat.
Okay. Well, even with 3 extra votes, that's still 2 votes down, so that's 3 votes. So it's still a tie. But Risk is definitely not going to be played. So.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Risk is just too low right now. So. Yeah, let me actually just. What if I just ended the poll and just restarted it? Do you think that would still get people?
That'll work.
Okay. All right. So we're starting with a new poll. We're going to just do 3 this time. Game, please. Which game, please? That didn't mean shit, LDG. If people don't comment, they don't show up. on watcher list or participants. Thanks, Neil. Oh, hey, Leah. It's been a while. Raft. 7 days. Or cities, skylines. There we go. Okay. So no risk. Standard entry includes a set of stealthing, sending photos, chances.
I would just go ahead and just play some 7 days. I mean, when's the last time you played that?
Well, I haven't played Civ 6 in a long time.
Oh, I was thinking compared to Skylines. Weren't you last time?
Oh, it's been at least a week. When was the last time I did play? December 21st, so it's been 8 days.
What, for City Skylines?
No, City Skylines I've been playing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh yeah, City Skylines I played yesterday. But Civ 6 I haven't played since over a week.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh.
So.
Ooh.
Selfies or professional photos. Okay. All right. Well, there's the poll so far. It says City Skyline still.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, but we'll give it another minute or two just to see. But are you feeling okay, LDG?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I woke up at like 2 a.m. and then I woke up at like 4 a.m. Then I woke up at 6 a.m. Then I woke up at 8 a.m. Then I woke up at 9 a.m. So a lot of waking up this morning. I think I woke up one too many times.
Oh.
So my body's sick of waking up. So now that I'm awake, I'm tired. Yeah.
Damn.
And then having that dream that I was working for Gus. You know who Gus is, right?
Oh shit. That sounds really familiar. Which
Breaking Bad.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, the guy from Breaking Bad, that fucking chicken manager guy. Yeah. I was working for him and witnessed murders, and we were being watched by the federal FBI, and it was, oh man, dude. And I was in charge of the paperwork, and I had like all these folders and papers I was trying to keep organized. And
oh shit, sorry guys,
really
I missed you guys in the backstage there. My bad.
Hello world, it's Berto Prey 5 Kapla.
The real.
Oh, wow, that's coming out good now. Oh, that's the real one.
Yep, that's the real Bird of Prey 5.
That almost sounded like a fake bird for a second.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. Just
morning.
Can't wait till this AI is perfect. Then I can say anything I want and blame it on LDG.
Exactly. Exactly. See, that's the thinking I want to hear, Bird. Good man. Good man. So I will tell you this: ever since I've uploaded to the AI your singing, I think you broke the AI because it's been building your voice since last night. It's still building. It must have hit your singing and you freaked out the fucking AI. I think you broke it.
Happy birthday, MKJ.
Well, this is just the birthday eve. Tomorrow is the
MKJ.
Yeah, but still, happy birthday a little early.
Oh, thank you anyway. Thank you.
So,
hey, good morning, 47 Yorktown.
Well, my New Year's is actually kicking off to a really good fucking start. Turned out my retirement, my wife's retirement, and both our disabilities cost of living allowance, the COLA. We thought they weren't going to kick in till February. Nope, they kicked in already. They kicked in the 1st of January. So.
Okay, it isn't the 1st of January yet.
So congratulations to President Biden and his historic inflation.
Yeah, well, Joe Biden caused the... Anyway, I don't want to get into it. I know how inflation works, and I know how COLA goes up. Okay? The only reason it did anything was because Biden got our fucking inflation through the roof, which it mandatorily has to be adjusted for inflation. It's kind of written into the fucking.
I'm tired of blaming people for inflation. The system itself is built on inflation, and the system won't work if everyone's rich.
No, it comes down to
prices will automatically raise.
Nobody gets rich under inflation.
It comes
inflation
down to
is the breath of the economy. Like it breathes inflation.
Inflation is caused by one. Inflation is only caused by one group of people.
Wrong. Incorrect.
No, I'm not fucking wrong. You are not as smart as Milton Friedman.
No, I'm pretty damn smart, my friend. And if you look at the economy, it basically dictates that everybody cannot have the same amount of money because they'll automatically raise the price to whatever they want to charge it. That's how freaking supply and demand works.
And we're not talking about supply and demand. We're talking about inflation.
That's what causes inflation.
No, that isn't what causes inflation. Not even close.
Okay.
I'm not getting into this with you right now, LDG.
You don't have to. I'm talking to the people in the chat. They know I'm right.
Well, I'll just quote Milton Friedman. Only government can cause inflation because only government can create money.
Well, he's a moron then.
Can we all agree on one thing?
Oh, wow, that guy's stupid. Oh.
I was gonna say, let's all agree on one little thing here. This city needs a reset, so we're gonna bomb the shit out of it.
This town needs an enema. I couldn't help it, man. You just loaded that one right up for me.
Speaking of loading up the meteors.
All right, let's see if Bird AI is done building. Oh shit, this website is down.
Oh,
holy
no.
crap. Are you serious? Bird, damn it. You broke the entire site. Which no offense, Bird, that was some horrible singing yesterday. I actually entertained the thought for a second that you were trying to screw up the algorithm by singing that badly. Honestly, that's not a joke. I actually thought that for a second.
Yeah, I thought it too. My subconscious. Because I recognize that even for me, that was a really bad singing.
Oh, guys.
Yeah,
I've
especially
done
with
that song better many a times.
Oh, just FYI, guys, I'm in Twitter jail for 7 days.
How are you in
pissed
Elon's
off,
Twitter
Elon?
jail? What did you do?
I decided to fuck around and find out. Somebody put this screenshot up and said, if you post this, you will get suspended. I was like,
and what was it?
Oh, Leo's out. See ya.
Well, let me put it this way. It was, if I called a certain group in saying it was a mental illness, that was a bad thing. So I was like, fuck
really?
it.
You can't call that mental illness? A lot of people do.
What's
Yes,
that? If you can't say it, then put it in the private chat because I know you didn't tell me.
You really can't figure it out. You really can't.
For somebody claiming to be
everything's
super smart, you're leaving some doubt here if you can't figure out which group.
Oh,
It's a
but
group of people
the ABC QRF
who have to change their birth certificate from M to F or F to M from time to time.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's in the chat. It's in the private chat. I don't want to get Captain Ink and G possibly get his account.
Okay, that one. Okay. All right. I gotcha.
Well, the whole thing also is I actually agree with that statement. So I figured, hey, fuck around and find out. Well, this morning I was told I've been suspended for 7 days. I'm like, oh, well, I needed a break anyway.
Yeah, I don't really use my Twitter other than for just chatting with people and just posting my videos.
So much for free speech, huh? Yeah. How you like that free speech now? Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
we didn't have those consequences now, did you?
Hey, if I am actually back on in 7 days, that's a whole lot better than what I've gotten from my other 6 accounts.
Come on.
Because I never got an account back. It's like, you've been permanently suspended. The only thing I don't like is you have to delete the damn tweet first. And I'm kind of like, yeah, but why? It's already been said.
They made you delete it?
It's
They
not
couldn't
like-
just delete it for you?
No, that's the thing. I'm like, but somebody's already gonna have it. Somebody will probably have already got a screenshot of it or something. I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, I can use a 7-day break from Twitter. It's not the end of my fucking world.
Oh, the humanity. Well, it's the end of this world for these folks. The humanity.
Oh, they had it coming. Greedy ass capitalists.
Just sit back and watch the destruction. Oh, it's so
Get a better
devastating.
Can't you get a better asteroid?
I wish.
No planet killers.
No, not in this game. Yeah. Meteor strike has occurred. Don't care. This is what the people wanted. They wanted to see skylines. The poll says 62%. So,
I always look at natural disasters as God's way of reminding everyone I'm still in charge, bitches.
in that case, then they call me the mayor in this game, but I am the god.
Well, game
Watch.
ordinance director.
Yeah. Plus, this gives me a chance to just start a new city and kind of try a different approach to the city layout instead, and just kind of correlate it to how it all actually works. I messed the poll up and it made me angry. I wouldn't let me change it. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to connect.
So basically, with the COLA allowance that the increase we're getting for this year, my wife and I talked about it ahead of time. I had the projections down, and I was only off by $10, and I was $10 below what we were going to get.
Oh,
So I was like, "Damn, I was pretty damn close."
it's interesting that you refer to the terminology COLA, because that's what my old job used to refer. Because I used to work in for a pension based company that configure their software for customers, and they'd always would refer to COLA all the time, and it took me forever to figure out what the hell it was, and then I did, and so it's just interesting to hear someone else refer it to that way.
It's a very common thing to say in the military. So like when we got our annual pay raises, those were through COLA, and they went with what inflation was. How inflation stuff worked. Yeah, pretty similar to how the Social Security works.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know, most people know in the law that was passed for Social Security, one of the things is there is a thing set up to where it has to be adjusted for the current inflation. That's actually in the law.
Oh.
So we're getting a pretty good bump, and what we talked about doing was we're going to take that money and just pretend like it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the one way to do things, because that way, if you pretend it's not there, then nothing to spend.
So what we're going to do is I actually, because we got it in January, I was able to get my kids' account back up to the threshold it needed to be at for my 2 kids. My oldest daughter is no longer allowed to request funds from that account because over the last 3 years, she has more than double dipped in that one. I had to recover the money, and then things happened, and I was below the threshold for my other 2 kids. And my son's going to be 18 soon. So we have another account, and I'm calling it the H account. I call it H square, even though it means more than 2 things. Basically, I called it that for like housing, home, holidays, hazards, shit like that. So that's where once I get my discretionary spending, which I did the numbers, I'll actually have that back up in February to its threshold, which is fucking great considering it got wiped out in May when we had to get the plumbing in.
Oh
God, Pedos is trending on Twitter.
No, No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man, I picked
Yeah.
a good time to get suspended.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
And femboy hooters. Oh, what the hell is a
Oh.
femboy hooter? I don't even want to know.
I have nothing. The more I see these people trying to normalize that sick group of people, I'm like, you deserve the same fate as the people you're trying to defend.
Oh, trans women who work at Hooters. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's no thank you.
I'm honestly trying to remember the last time I even went to a Hooters. God,
You know,
dang.
that's what they need to do. They need to take over Hooters, and they need to have like worldwide trans women
Well,
hiring
Hooters
at
themselves
Hooters.
is rebranding, they said recently, because Gen Z doesn't care about boobs.
what?
Good.
Whatever.
Like
They're,
that.
man, that's their business. Like I said, I haven't been to a Hooters. Honestly, if I want some hot wings, I'll go to B Dubs.
Oh, wings suck at Hooters, dude.
I
I'm
like
with you on that one. I cannot
Nah,
stand
I'm-
Hooters wings. I don't know what it is because I think it happened when they changed the whole. Remember when we went through the whole oil crisis where they were forcing companies to stop using certain kind of cooking oil?
Oh man, I forgot all about that. When did that happen again?
That was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it was a long
And
time.
I went to Hooters after that, and their fucking oil just made the wings taste like peanut butter. I mean, it tasted just fucking horrible. Oh, God.
Ugh.
I had last time. No, actually, the last time I went to Hooters was probably it was before 2015. That I'm certain of. So it was somewhere between 10 and 15. And I remember only because it was down in Florida. I don't know why we went to. I don't know why my wife and I went to a Hooters that day. I think it was just because we hadn't been to one in so long. And I ordered an unsweet tea. And I got my first taste of their unsweet tea, and it was god awful. I do not know how you fuck up unsweet tea, but they managed to fuck it up. I tried to make a half and half with the sweet and the non-sweet, and I was like, okay, that's just worse. I just told the lady, I was like, just bring me a water. I was like, yeah, and get me a Budweiser because I gotta wash this taste out of my mouth.
Ugh. Yeah.
I actually said that. My wife is like, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, what do you mean you can't believe I said that? She goes, no, actually, I can totally believe you'd say that. Yeah, that was the last time. I like B-dubs. I think if I go there, absolutely love their wings. I've gotten out of the era of wanting to get the hottest stuff. I kind of go mostly for like the Asian Zing. That's really one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one's okay, but usually take that one with another one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good one if you're mixing it. If you're mixing it with another flavor.
Oh yeah, usually something like a honey bar.
Oh, I would no, yeah, honey barbecue or even a hot one would Asian Zing is because it's kind of sweet.
Nah,
So you
yeah,
can mix
but
it with a hot sauce.
Nah, I like to have it with. I like the Asian Zing to have. I use that one as kind of the sweet heat, and then I'll get something like I said, something a little lighter on that doesn't have any heat in it.
Asian Zing is not hot. It's just a little spicy. I've
Just
never
said-
had
I
Asian Zing
said
that
a
was
little-
hot.
I said a little heat. I just said a little.
No, I need some heat. I need some real heat to mix with the semi-heat.
Nah, see, I'm the other way. I don't do extreme heat anymore. I prefer mild heat to a low mild, and then just something a little maybe sweeter to get the. I don't know. I wouldn't call orange.
Like teriyaki.
No. No, I don't get teriyaki. That I do not get. I only get teriyaki when I'm doing like a beef thing, like beef and broccoli.
Teriyaki's not bad on wings.
What's up?
I said I like teriyaki on wings.
To each their
The
own.
only thing about teriyaki is you can't have the wings cooked in the teriyaki. It's got to be on the side where you dip it into the teriyaki. Because that way the wing keeps its crispiness.
Crispy.
Yeah, if they just dunk the cooked wings in the teriyaki, then it's totally different.
There was this place in California my wife and I found. They had a beer. There was a beer and wine tasting fest, and that's when I kind of turned into a little bit of a beer snob for a while. And it's pretty much the reason why I can't drink like Budweiser or any of that shit ever again. But we found this place called Happy Viking, and they took a little while to get their wings to you, but oh my god, their wings were always worth the wait.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and it was a very entertaining place. It was a lot of fun. Actually, hopefully today there's this little cafe or little mom and pop restaurant up the road that we've been hearing good things about. And today is Friday, and they have their fried catfish, which every comment I see on there is just like, "Oh, this is so good." And I'm like, I haven't had fried catfish in fucking forever.
Rip.
I don't remember the last time I had any. I don't think I've ever had any catfish now that I think about it.
It's been a long time. For me, it's mostly
I don't think I've had it.
It's been salmon or bluegill or maybe bass or what's that?
Wonder if they make catfish.
Or the poor man's tilapia.
Mm.
I mean, tilapia works, but it is a poor man's fish.
I tried, speaking of which, last night when I went to dinner, I tried frog legs again.
Ooh, I haven't had frog
Legs in one of the plates, and I'm like, I don't know about frogs, man, because every time you think of frogs, you think about the ugly ones, the ones you don't even consider eating. And obviously, these are different frogs, but so I tried one again, and oh god, it's just got this slimy, I don't know, psychosomatic if brain is doing it or if that's what I'm actually tasting, but I couldn't even finish the one fucking frog leg.
I don't like.
I had to mix the frog leg I had in my mouth. I had to mix it with. I had to put something else in my mouth just to get, so I could just swallow the bite that I took.
Yeah.
I haven't had frog legs. I can't remember if I like frog legs or not because I don't think I've had them since I was a kid.
I mean, it's kind of like chicken, but slimy. I mean, it's like a regular wing, right? Like when you bite into it, it's like you're biting into a wing.
I haven't had them,
but it's more tendery, and it just has this aftertaste that you're eating the frogs that come out of your damn toilets. Ugh.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good question to ask for you guys. You ever ate anything that just had like it just had the worst aftertaste?
I don't think. Probably.
Besides frog legs? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, prune juice leaves a pretty damn bad aftertaste in your mouth.
Mm.
Well, I don't really know a lot of foods, but I can think of some. I can think of some drinks I tried that just left a horrible aftertaste in my mouth, and it's kind of like, yeah, I'm never drinking that again.
Yeah, looks like they're on it. Look at that. Pedos have dropped off the completely went from trending to completely off the Twitter trending list. So they must have hard coded that one. They must have forcefully removed it from trending. There's no way it would drop like that. I've keeping an eye on these, and usually they go up and down, but not completely just disappear, especially if they're at the top of the list.
Yeah, well, that's not something that should be fucking trending.
Well, that's for no one to say. It's no one's job to say that. If it's trending, it's trending.
Well, like I said, there is a reason why I have dropped certain people. I made it very clear, and I make no bones about it. You support this kind of stuff. I want nothing to ever do with you again. Period. End of discussion. There's no middle ground here for me.
Yeah, it's like, don't need to get it, don't want to get it. Just, I'm good. I'm good. Don't need to know anything about it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, like I said, I got a little Twitter jail. I should just call it a vacation. I'll probably be in a better mood.
Yeah.
So I heard that
Sorry.
that new that prequel to Witcher is like the worst viewing score that Netflix has ever had. And I remember watching.
Is that the one with Cavill, or is that after? Is that after Cavill left?
No, that's actually a prequel. It's set like 1,000 years before it.
So So that doesn't answer my question. Is Cavill in it?
Henry Cavill's not in it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
They really screwed up because Henry Cavill was the only damn reason anybody was watching that show.
Yeah.
And I'm actually playing The Witcher 3 again, which is, quite a fun game. I quite enjoy it.
Hey Bird, can I borrow you for a minute?
How do you plan to do that?
I need you to help me test OpenVPN and see if you can connect to my NAS from your location.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I meant, do you need me to go to another back?
No. We can do it here if that's cool with ChemKG.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I don't care.
Yeah, go
What-
for it.
okay. I just need to send you I'll send you a link in Twitter, and that should have
Okay.
everything you need. Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me 5 minutes. I'll let you know.
Okay. So while they're doing their fun thing, we'll just keep building out the city. So, new kind of approach. 2 main roads going in and out, kind of like highway roads. And then I'm just using dirt roads for right now and just seeing how well this design will actually work out. And the reason I'm doing this is because I saw a YouTube channel where they kind of went along with this methodology in the sense of when you start out with a rural town. So I'm starting out in the rural aspect and just trying to do not the bare minimum, but just trying to make it look realistic. So we're going to do some more here. We're actually spacing these out because in between we're going to put walkways. Now, from what I understand, the citizens will use the walkways, but they won't jaywalk. So they'll have to cross the street, but they'll be more inclined to actually use the crosswalks or these little walking paths as soon as I actually unlock the damn things. So that's kind of where we're going right now. We'll see how well this works out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Just giving everybody just enough space. I have learned also that commercialism always goes up and down, up and down. It always stays in that middle area. So I'm not going to be too concerned about that moving forward. I'm just going to worry about everything else. Pollution balance, industry balance, the whole 9 yards there. Let's put that in there. The other reason I'm also leaving a gap here is so we can also put in some trees and whatnot. Let's see here. Oh, my bad. Okay, and I know it's 10 till, but we're going a little bit longer today because I am working from home because it is snowing outside, and F that noise. I do not need that shit with me today. Damn it. I was hoping it wasn't going to build out like that, but oh well.
All right, both files are in that folder, and I sent you the link.
Okay.
Let's see where my battery's at. It's coming from California. I heard it hit Florida yesterday. And processing at UPS facility at 5 a.m. It's been 5 hours, so it should be out, maybe out for delivery today. Hopefully this is the last battery bank battery charger I'll have to buy in a long time. 20,000 mAh with the built-in universal built-in power plug and USB, so I can actually plug a device into this thing. Regular plug and a USB, 2 USBs. And it's supposed to have a supercharge where it charges in 4 hours. The battery itself.
You're just like, I will be the judge of that as you put it to the test.
Yeah.
So I can
supposed to be able to-
the file. What do I need to do?
Okay, so OpenVPN you just need to install, and then when you run it, it's like no different than any other VPN program I'm sure you're
you need
already
to
familiar with.
Install a VPN program? I don't know about
OpenVPN, it's
that.
open source. You can uninstall it after.
I don't want to fuck with my network shit, man. I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted me to install a VPN.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I should be able to
All right,
get
that's
that.
fine. Don't worry about it.
I thought we were testing if your setup works. Yes, it works. I can download.
No, I said, yeah, I need to test the VPN connecting to my NAS.
Hold on. Let me look at OpenVPN.
I mean, it's OpenVPN. I don't know if you know about that, but it's
I don't.
safe. It's been around
Never
forever.
used
It's like VLC and Winamp, for God's sakes.
Okay,
It's
let me just look at it.
yeah, sure.
I haven't heard of Winamp in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard that term. I've got my subscription for StreamYard going until May. I think I'm just going to downgrade back to the free.
Yeah,
Well-
it shouldn't rewrite any network anything. It's just a program that adds you to a VPN. And if you want to remove it after, you can more than uninstall it.
Yeah, I don't do enough with my channel anymore to really warrant keep paying the money for it.
Yeah.
Paying the money for what?
StreamYard. My subscription's up in May, and I'm probably just going to downgrade it in April. Just be done with it. Just leave it
Well,
up.
they
in
got the
case-
free one. Use the there's a free one that's even better than, well, I mean, depending on what you're talking about, but ninja.vdo is basically a free StreamYard without the restrictions. The only thing you really can't compared to StreamYard is the brand tab, where you can play video clips and stuff with a single click of a button. But as far as having people on and all that stuff, like that kind of thing, it's even better than StreamYard.
Why do you say it like that?
They had like what?
StreamYard.
Oh God.
You still got some New York accent in you.
Yes, I still have where I'm from in me. Yes. Thank you.
People like to make fun of the way I talk.
I don't think that's ever going anywhere. You should have heard me when I first came to Florida. Everyone couldn't understand me.
You probably
Which
talk-
is fucked up because I thought everybody from Florida is from New York, so I don't know how that became a thing.
Yeah, trust me, not everybody from Florida came from New York.
No, it's just like the number one state that comes to Florida is New York.
Of course.
New York is like California, completely overrated.
Did you just call New York California?
No,
You
I
son
said
of a bitch! You're lucky my foot cannot connect with your ass right now.
No, I said you're both. I said both states are overrated.
No, I believe you said New York is like California. They are overrated.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
So you literally said New York is like California. Okay.
In the context that they're both overrated states, yes.
What's overrated about New York?
Same thing in California. They think everybody wants to live like they do.
But that you get that everywhere.
No, you know.
That context is everywhere.
No, it's not. Trust me, in my state. Trust me, in my home state, Illinois, that is not the
Quebec,
case.
Texas.
Quebec.
Uh-huh.
Quebec is a province in Canada. The hell does that got
Still,
to do?
they think they're better than everybody else, and they think everybody else should be them.
I'm not talking about the Great White North here. Damn it.
It's America, okay? So I don't know. Well, Texas is the same thing.
No, Texas actually prefers you guys not come there.
Yeah, they get them anyways.
Yeah, trust me. There's a reason why people wear T-shirts that say "Don't California my Texas," and it's not because they want Californians to come there. They're more than fine with Californians coming there, but they don't want Californians coming there and forgetting why the hell they left California in the first place. Same thing with New Yorkers when they go to Florida. It's like, just remember why the hell you left New York in the first place to go to the Sunshine State. Me, I love living in Indiana. I'm away from everybody, and it's part of the flyover area. So a little worry about people actually wanting to come live here.
Well, I guess it just depends on what, attracts people to the state. So, I mean,
I would have loved to have seen I'd love to have seen the F1 race in Indy. That would have been nice. I went to watch the what was the series called before Indy? One of the open wheel series. I forgot what it was called now. I got to watch them race.
Mhm.
That was interesting. I've been to the Indy 500, been to the Daytona 500, been to the Pepsi 400, been to the Brickyard 400, been to Sonoma, been to Darlington. I didn't get a chance to get to Bristol or oh shit! Now I'm forgetting the name of one of the smallest tracks. Well, it has been a while since I watched. Most of my favorite drivers have all retired.
Oh, I see. Well, that comes with, just age, and I guess it also just depends on if, they're still interested,
Well, I'd be interested, but what happened was Speed Channel went away and became Fox Sports, and it was no longer exclusively about different tiers of racing. And then IndyCar went to multiple platforms. You had NBC Sports, and then you had the NASCAR races going on Fox Sports, Fox 2, and it was like I'd have to upgrade my freaking package to get all those. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't even watch my fucking TV anymore. I'm not upgrading for all this. This is ridiculous. Yeah. So unfortunately, this is one thing I think that the racing system hasn't done, is not come up with a decent online platform for people to use. Every other, the MLB, the NFL, the NHL, they all have those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why NASCAR doesn't, or I don't know why the racing communities like Indy, NASCAR, actually, if I'm being honest, the one I actually missed the most was watching the drag races. Oh, that was one of my favorite shows to watch on speed was Pink's, but man, it got even better when it was Pink's All Out. We actually got to go to a Pink's All Out once in Sonoma. It was fucking great.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was hot as hell that day, though. That's for damn sure. It was funny. One of the times it was hot in Sonoma, and I was actually under one of the areas where it was covered, and I actually had to wear a jacket because the wind and the fact that it was warm as hell, but the wind and the enclosed area made it damn near like 30-degree difference. I kid you not. That's crazy.
What was I going to ask you? Have you heard from BK Dan lately?
Before my suspension, yes.
Okay. Is he doing okay?
He's still in the hospital. He doesn't have a. At the time I last talked to him, which I believe was yesterday, he sent me a thing, just stating that he had no out date yet. Let me check my notes here. Let me check mine. I can still at least see that stuff. Yes, I know. I'm suspended. I'm a bad boy. Last time I talked to him was Tuesday, and he said, "Yeah, still here. No date for release." And that was the last time I'd heard from him about anything. So yeah, he's still there as far as I know.
Okay. I just haven't seen him or heard from him in a while, so I figured.
God damn it. JP's got his blue check mark. Elihu got his blue check mark. This is really effing aggravating.
Why? Did you apply for one?
I've been applied for one. It's been over almost 2 weeks now.
And just nothing.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it.
Yeah, shit.
I've never requested one. Probably never will.
It's called I Would Rather Have My Coffee, to be honest. There we go.
Well, I know some people, they have their reasons for doing it. It helps promote their channels. I totally understand that.
Right. How about
But
that?
for me, just no interest.
I hear you. Ooh, out of power. Snap to grid. Nice. There we go. Okay. So snap to the grid. I'll just do one over. Cool.
I just can't find the time. I just can't find the dedication to deal with it.
I'm sorry, to deal with what?
Oh, the more I was trying to do with my YouTube, I mean, I really had some good ideas, but the more I was trying to do them, it's just like, I was like, this is taking me 5-6 hours to put together for just something that's only going to last 10 minutes. I'm kind of like, yeah, this is really taking a lot of my time when I could be doing other things.
I understand that. I mean, I've been trying to find the balance with myself when it comes to doing the videos. Like, I haven't been able to do a whole lot lately. But
yeah, maybe I should just do shit like this. Really, I just like coming in and honestly, I just like coming in and hanging out.
yeah, and believe me, I appreciate you coming up to hang out. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second.
It
Yes,
happens.
No,
So,
it's just the game.
hey, is this? Are you laying pipe? Is that what this setting is?
Yeah. laying pipe.
It's I'm laying pipe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We all be laying pipes. But yeah, I'm just trying a new approach. Just see if I can get this approach to work. See if it does. If it doesn't, no biggie. What the?
Now my daughter got once she got her gaming PC all up and running. Downloaded. We bought her a few games, so she'll be on her like tablet playing Minecraft with one of her friends now from South Carolina. And this is someone she knew when we used to live there.
Oh, I see.
So And my son, of course, he loves his PS5 now, and he really did a lot of troubleshooting on his own. He's like, "Hey, Dad, I figured out what we were doing wrong here." I'm like, "Okay," and he explained to me. I'm like, I see that." And he's like, "I'm glad you told me just download one game at a time." I said, "Well, yeah, that's what I was, trying to explain to you. That's the best way to go about it."
And hey, good morning, Jedi Bill.
Hey,
Welcome.
Bill.
Okay, put that there. Makes residents.
Billy's in the house. All right, is the voice ready now? Let's see. Come on, it's been all day. Nope, still building. Dear Lord.
I'm waiting for 25 minutes, and then I'm going to the little cafe up the road because they're making their own chicken noodle soup, and I'm like, okay, I really want some chicken noodle soup.
That's funny you mentioned that. I just finished making my own batch.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Well,
I'm using one of the computers in the one of my clients' offices to test this Open VPN, so we're good.
So we
Cross
had an
your
interesting.
fingers.
I thought it was so funny. I went to my gas station the other day, and I saw on the board it said soup for today: bacon, cheddar, broccoli.
Oh yeah, I remember. They ran out of broccoli.
No, she forgot to go buy it. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
she's just like, oh shit, I forgot the broccoli. It's like you can't really make broccoli soup without broccoli.
Yeah. Oh, they are jaywalking. Never mind. I thought they weren't. No, they're crossing the street. That's what it is. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, I was just looking at the game here and seeing how they're interacting with the school and the park here. And I thought they wouldn't jaywalk, but because this is a little side street, they'll easily get in there. So excellent. And they are using the gravel paths. Yes. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Oh, did I tell you about the time Kevin Conroy got pulled over by the cops for jaywalking?
Yes, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah, you definitely want trees.
Well, and I also want to put some trees in there, but not too compacting. So that way, there's a little bit of variety in the trees. That's why I was leaving a little bit of space.
Yeah, we thought the power went out because of the tree that fell over by the auxiliary fire department, and no, turned out to be the wind caused one of the connectors to the J box to loosen up, and then it just fell out at some point.
Oh boy!
I just happened to be driving by. I was going to go check out the damage from the tree, and I'm like, man, I'm not seeing the lines down. And then I realized I saw the power guys already out there. And I was like, yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll have it up back in about 5 minutes. And I got to tell you what, for living in a small town like I do, I've never seen the electric people, the power people come out this quick and get our fucking power up that quick. They've done it multiple times. I've not had a power outage last more than an hour.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Sorry, it snowed here, and I think everybody's just stomping their feet now. And so I can hear everybody just going clonk, 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 clonk. Hey, Gap After Dark, welcome.
Yeah, I think we're done with that. Most of our snow's gone.
Oh, we got hit with at least a good 3 inches last night. My car is just covered right now, so yeah, good reason.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're pretty much going to be in the 50s for 40s and 50s.
That's nice.
Rain coming Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Oh, wait a minute. Today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I have to wait till tomorrow to do the catfish thing. That's right, because they don't do that until Fridays.
There we go. Gravel paths. Yes.
I need to start using my crock pot and start making my own soups.
I mean, that would be a good way to go. I just tend to use just whatever. Shocked it's almost going to be 50. Yep. Oh, and Ricky, hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, we are less than 24 hours away from the actual birthday where I can just go and hopefully just do whatever.
Oh God, oh my God, my mom's gonna get to 69 degrees today.
As long as that's all she's getting up to.
Well, she lives in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 70, 76, 74, 73, 74.
The rustic town. Oh, I can do districts finally. Thank you.
I need to make sure I text. Yeah, Sunday I need to text everybody and wish them a happy new year.
Yeah, I'm waiting for those to come around. Of course, it'll be like just a dual text. Like, hey, happy birthday and happy new year. Just doing 2 texts to get it all out of the way at once. I'm like, yeah, that's usually how it works. Thanks.
Yeah. I've had some people, I wish them a happy birthday. They're like, yeah, let me guess because Facebook told you. I'm like, yeah, and? I'm like, when was the last? I'm like, you only know my birthday because it's told to you through Facebook. And you're like, oh yeah, no shit, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Just old friends giving me shit.
Let's see. What do I want to name this?
What, you naming the town?
Yeah. Well, I'm just naming districts. So I've got Old LDG Town. Shopping center. Literally. Because it's just nothing but a center.
So you're working from home today, right?
That's correct. That's why I'm still online for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And thanks, Jedi Bill. I appreciate it.
You got a map? You got a map plan for us tomorrow?
Hell no. The only plan I have is just being high off my gourd tomorrow. I got a yesterday. I went and picked up an ounce for a penny because I had this little punch card they had this little punch card where basically you get an eighth of whatever's on the card. You fill the card out, you get an ounce of whatever for a penny. So I got a great ounce for a penny. I got some new screens, and today is going to be cleaning out the bong and cleaning out everything else I have to clean out. So that way tomorrow is just nothing. I intend to do nothing tomorrow. And even on the live stream, I'll probably just do some unboxings because I know my mother is sending some stuff. And I'm getting another thing from another channel that I've subscribed to, hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, the game plan is kind of haphazard right now.
Let's just postpone until next weekend, next Friday.
Postpone what?
Oh, playing Risk.
Oh, I didn't plan on playing Risk tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last week was the last Risk. Because I don't think I'll be streaming that early in the morning because I'll be able to sleep in.
Good point. Good point.
No
worries. I guess I didn't catch that. That's why I was just asking. No worries.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Maybe I'll see if I can get some people to play later on in the afternoon.
Okay. Sherfield Park.
I know. I should ask Jack and Alicia. I think they'd probably like to play.
I've
played their games.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm waiting on my invitation. So I'm waiting on my invitation. I am looking to plan to go to Jack and Alicia's wedding. It's about a 12-hour drive. I was like, I can leave this day, drive about half of it, get there the next day, get in my hotel, be there for the wedding, and then probably just leave shortly thereafter. Start heading back home.
Okay.
But I told them if I can, I would definitely try to be there. Yeah, but I tried to. I actually thought about getting on a plane, but as I started looking at booking tickets and stuff, my anxiety just started to really get to me, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a bad idea.
Yeah.
My acrophobia, just for reasons, got just worse and worse as I've gotten older. So
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'll just drive. And actually, when I looked at the timelines on everything and all that, I'd be like, well, shit. Between the airports, the layovers, the getting the vehicle, the driving, and everything, I'm like, that's 2 hours less than what it would take for me just to drive. You know, like, I'm not seeing the advantage here.
Yeah.
It's like, let me see. Do I drive 12 hours in my truck, stop when I want, stretch my legs out, hit a bathroom when I want, or am I going to get in a cramped ass airplane that I already know I don't want to go on? Stop at a layover, hope that my next plane goes on time. It's like, I think I'll just drive.
Yeah. No, I feel that way sometimes, but sometimes I just have to you just have to fly. Like whenever I was flying from here to Florida for one of my jobs back in the day, there was no way I was doing that drive, but that flight was atrocious. 4 hours there and 4 hours back.
I had one time we were supposed to go from South Carolina. We were going to fly to Indy, and we were going to fly to Indy. And then I looked at the cost for all of us to go, and then I looked at everything, and I looked at the timelines, and I was like, honey, this is only a 12-hour drive. I'm like, we're going to spend 11 freaking hours just dealing with all this shit. And I was like, we still have to do another 45-minute drive to your dad's. She's like, yeah, we might as well just fucking drive. I'm sorry, but the kids got plenty of technology. It's not like they, can complain about getting bored.
Yeah. Unless they get car sick or something.
Nah, that's only my wife. She gets motion sickness. That's why we don't take back roads with her.
I see.
It's one of the reasons she won't ever agree to go on a cruise, even though that's something I've always wanted to do. Although she did say she would agree to a cruise once. Now I'm just trying to. Maybe I'll make that our 15th or 20th anniversary.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It'd probably have to be our 20th. I'm trying to think of where to go, man. Honestly, I think an Alaskan cruise would be one of those Alaskan cruises would be a lot more fun.
That would be actually fun.
Than going to the Caribbean. I don't know. I guess I saw enough of that area I just really don't have a big desire to go to the Caribbean area. I'd much rather do something, man, it'd just be worth it to see the Aurora Borealis in person.
Yeah, I mean, I sold one of my lenses to a couple that was going over to see the Aurora, and they were ecstatic about getting it because it was a big, wide fish angle lens, so it could get a huge portion of the Aurora.
Nice.
So made a good mint on that. All right, so we have Old LDG Town, Caroga Shopping, and NB Industrial.
Hey, that could work.
Let's see. Make it a singles cruise so you can meet someone after she knocks you off. That's a good one.
I think she'd miss my paychecks.
Yeah.
All right, my life insurance will only go so far.
Right.
Although my wife and I did discuss this because she brought up, she goes, do you want to be cremated or do you want to be buried in a casket? And I've always been, I hadn't really given it a lot of thought because I've always said, I'm dead. Put me in a cardboard box and put me in the ground. But I recently found out my mom and her husband are, they've already got NDRs if anything happens. And they've chosen cremation. And I'm kind of actually going with that route too.
Oh yeah, you cremate me immediately, because whether or not anybody believes in the zombie apocalypse, I'm not coming back. Okay, when I'm dead, I'm going to make sure I stay dead.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, but I've been like, it's just, I'm like, I don't want everybody worrying about something as silly as a casket.
Yeah,
It's like $20,000 casket, and then you have to pay for this like I don't know, some metal frame that goes around it that keeps you from like rotting or something. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm dead. Hopefully, I'm hanging out and playing poker with St. Pete.
exactly. It's like
maybe rocking the ganj, maybe rocking the ganj with Jesus.
Wouldn't that be something?
I don't know. I always like that scene from Dogma.
Mm-hmm. Which scene was that?
Where Rufus comes in, where Chris is it Chris Tucker or Chris Tucker's character comes in.
I think you mean Chris Rock.
Oh, was it Chris Rock? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's like, Rufus, see you in 2 years. Jesus. It's like, see that? The guy told me when my number was up. Took all the flavor out of those remaining years.
Exactly. Everybody saying hi to everybody else in the chat. Always fun. All right, so we've upgraded this one road because, well, there's a lot of traffic coming around, so we have to upgrade. But that's okay. I have more citizens. Figure your life out, traffic. Figure your life out. Okay. Need more res. Jesus.
I gotta do laundry after lunch.
Wow. Okay. The high school's actually working for a change. Sweet.
My kids actually going to high school?
Yeah, I mean, here's the high school. Here's all these little punks just sitting there.
Yeah, looks like a high school to me.
There's over 400 students that are going to that school. So let's help make their education a little bit better. I need, not that. There we go. A public library. No, it's too, God damn it.
You don't need to put it right next to the school. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to make it more like, like an actual town. Is what I'm honestly trying to do.
I've never seen a public library next to the school. At least not anywhere I've ever lived.
Yeah, well, at least they're using it in there. And then let's go ahead and put a park next to the school. So that way everybody has a place to hang out and relax. And you need water. Damn it.
Don't forget a meth lab.
That's only when I get the university up and running. Oh no, why are these abandoned? Damn it. I was hoping for no abandoned buildings, but I'll have to adjust. Hey, Gambro. Thanks for being here, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying to stay warm in here because, yeah, it is cold outside. It's a nice 26 degrees, but Gambro, I'm sure you have a lot worse when it comes to just the cold and all that. And thank you for reminding everybody, Gambro. I appreciate it. Yes, everybody like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That's the name of the game. Ish.
Yeah, 47 degrees right now. That's, if there's no wind, I don't even need a jacket.
Yeah. Oh, I should put a path around the school. Where's the path? Oh, that's right.
Blue alert. Risk remains moderate. Yeah, thank you for something I didn't already know.
Put a path around the school.
All right, it works. All right.
Yeah.
OpenVPN's working. I can access my folders. Now I can host QuickBooks. Yay. It's all working. Oh, good test.
I
Only
read
took an extra
something.
minute.
I read something. Well, I was going to read something, but it looks like I killed the tab for it. It said something that the new Ahsoka show is going to do something with canon, and I just kind of jokingly am like, you want to bitch about the EU and stuff, the expanded universe, but the reality is, I've noticed one thing about Disney and their canon between their platforms, mainly their TV shows, movies, and then their comics and books. They don't really seem to care that much about keeping their canon together in those genres.
Yeah, not too ecstatic about that.
No, I think the Ahsoka. I'm gonna watch the Ahsoka series because I would actually like to know what happened to Ezra Miller after Rebels. I did enjoy that show.
Wasn't that an animated show?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh, that's right. They're still making the final chapters for it, aren't they?
Well, it'll be the yeah, this is a live action one. This will have Rosario Dawson in it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did a really good job in when she showed up in The Mandalorian. Because there was a scene I was watching there, and you had Ahsoka basically using her lightsabers with them both out like this, the blade up like this. And there was a point where she was looking like she was losing the battle, and she flipped one back, and I was just like, "Oh shit, it's on now!"
Oh, I see. I get it.
Because when she switches, when she switches her lightsaber, she'll have her lightsaber like this, but a lot of times throughout the Rebels, once she got her craft down, it was like this always.
Yeah.
She would always have her lightsabers like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I'm watching this, I was watching her fight, and I'm like, why are you fighting like that? I'm like, Ahsoka, what are you doing? And then the one point when that happens, and I saw her flip her blade, and I was like, oh shit, now it's game on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, she was just trying to figure out this woman's abilities.
Oh, I see.
She was just testing her out. And then she did that, and just freaking, that was it. She was done. I'm actually hoping there's going to be some episode where her and Luke Skywalker do have a talk, because I really would love to hear, an episode where they kind of go through, her telling him about Anakin, before he became Vader. I think that would really be a nice story to bring together. I do know that Hayden Christensen did do some scenes for it, which is going to be like flashbacks of Anakin and Ahsoka. So that'll be interesting.
It should prove to be an interesting show to watch, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they do.
I was actually very impressed with Andor. I thought that was pretty damn good.
I have not watched that one yet, but then again, I don't have Disney Plus either.
So the first season basically takes place over, it's 5 years ABY, or not ABY, BBY. And then the next 12 episodes for the second season are going to span out through the next 4 years. And basically, I don't know how they're going to end it to where it basically ties into, the next thing you'd watch is Rogue One. But somehow I'm sure they'll do it.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is the thing I have with the Disney Star Wars. I'm totally fine with doing different genres of canon. Like for me, the expanded universe is episodes 1 through 6, and then the expanded universe.
Mhm.
Mostly, pretty much C and G canon are all I bother with. As far as this goes, I'm okay with their take on their film part for the most part. Now, I hate the sequels for dear life. Don't get me wrong. But most of what they've done otherwise, as far as animation, as far as their TV shows, I like The Mandalorian. I liked Andor. I like Bad Batch. I've liked Rebels. I've liked Clone Wars. Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett was honestly, it was just okay. But I've been one to say this very clearly. I've never been a huge Boba Fett fan. Never was.
There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be every cup of tea. You know, you don't have to be every character's cup of, or not every character has to be your cup of tea. There we go. That's what I meant to say.
I mean, honestly, I kind of looked at it and I was like, I could just watch The Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2. And then when it comes to the Book of Boba Fett, just watch the last 2 episodes of the 6th episode. I could skip the first 4, and honestly, I don't think I'd miss anything.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you would.
Oh, I actually liked Kenobi. I actually did.
Oh,
One of the things.
Envy, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I do want to let you know it's half past.
Oh, thank you, man.
Just
yeah,
let
I
me
was
know.
gonna get off anyway. But yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it, and then I know a lot of people are complaining about the canon, but I'm like, well, what canon are you referring to? If you're referring to the EU, yes, but I'm like, if you're just referring to the 6 movies, then there's a lot of open area there. But that's just me. That's why I said I don't really fight about it anymore. I've gotten over that shit.
Yeah. Well, it's just like this lady that the other day, she and I were like ready to go into the same gas station stall, and I was like, "Look, you take it. I'm not in a rush." And she had her daughter with her, and she's like, "Thank you for being patient." I was like, "I'm not going to lose my shit over a freaking gas tank or a gas spot." So,
Wow, if you look at the crevice in the Atlantic Ocean, it looks like a humongous giant dinosaur died. Fossil.
All right. Well, MKG, LDG, Bird, everybody in the chat. Like I said, it's 10:30. I'm going to go get some soup from the cafe.
sounds good. I'll see you next
All
time,
right.
MB. Thanks for jumping up here.
You got a
All right.
fucking cafe? Where's my cafe? I don't got a cafe. Dear Lord. You got a built-in cafe in your house?
No, I have to drive a quarter mile across the street.
Yes, NB, I know. Thank you for adding to the joke. It's good hanging with you, bud. Take it
you
easy.
too. All right, you guys have a good one. Catch you on the next set.
See ya. All right. Got a few more
All right,
minutes.
so this
here.
is awesome news. Oh, good stuff, man. Glad to get things working here. Don't know, this might actually work out, man. If enough people want their QuickBooks hosted, this could be a nice little paycheck every month. Now that I got the space to host it. Whew. This OpenVPN is pretty cheap too, so anything past two clients won't cost that much. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, so I can charge minimum. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like $50 a month per person, and that'll include backups, obviously.
Yeah,
and support and backups.
New live game 2023. There we go. Take that. Oh, that was a good game. Oh. But yeah, I think I'll probably get around to ending it here in just a minute. Then we'll peace out for the day and see what mischief I can get up into today and see what's going to be happening tomorrow.
How long you working for?
I'll just be working in the afternoon, but I'll be home, so I'll be able to get back into the underground.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool.
So I'll be able to
Yeah, I
hang
don't
out.
know. Still looking for something to watch later. That Locke movie kind of sucked. My first movie, I was disappointed with Tom Hardy. So he did a good job, but the damn thing was just boring, and it just ended. It's like one of those movies that you're like, really, like nothing was resolved. Like it resolved, but it was all negative. Like everything was just bad. But I don't know. I'm trying to find something to put on later. But yeah, I'm going to be working in the underground, so you're more than welcome to join us. And as soon as Bird O' Prey, AI Bird is finished rendering, I can't wait to see how that turned out. Maybe I do something with that. We'll see. And but yeah, man, thanks for having me. Always.
Thank you, LDG. Yeah, I'll see you in the underground. And for everybody else who's watching, yeah, I'll be in the underground later today. So if you want to chat with me or LDG, that's where we be.
Breathenet.org/underground.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, LDG. And then Bird, are you streaming later today?
Thursday. I don't think he is. Bird, you there?
He might be out. That's okay.
He might. But yeah, normally
sorry
he does.
about that. No, I'm not sure if I'm streaming or not.
Okay. Always like to promote you, Bird.
Thank you.
Even if it's just, like my little small way here. So, but Bird, thank you so much for being up here as always. Appreciate it.
Appreciate being here.
Alrighty, everybody. We're going to sign off. So I will catch you all tomorrow for the birthday stream. It'll be in the afternoon. So that way, hopefully, everyone will be awake. I'll try and if I get online in the morning, I'll try and do a live stream in the morning tomorrow. But yeah, just be ready for the afternoon. So, all right, everybody. Until next time, then, as per usual, this is Captain MKG signing off. Take care, everyone.